right, man. I've been on this story from day one. Like Canelo walks away from PBC, um, because they didn't have the money for the Charlo fight. He wanted to fight Jamal Charlo, and that was it. That was it. That was it. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to fight Jamal Charlo, and Al Haymon didn't feel like he would have made a return on his money. So, it don't look like Al Haymon would have made a return on his money. So now, so now like he head to the zone, and the rumor is he could fight Munguia or Edgar Berlanga, but in some order, he fighting both of those and end the year out. It is what it is, man. I think it's quite pathetic that Berlanga would even be an option. He wanted easy fights for big money. And when, they constantly kiss your ass and give you the easy fights for big money, I mean, I can see if he came off of murderous road fights. I mean, since the Beagle fight, he's fought Triple G, John Ryder, and Jamil Charlo. You know what I'm saying? All easy fights, in my opinion. The third Triple G fight was some bullshit. But for the most part, all easy fights. So he just want to keep getting easy fights for big money. Same thing that Mayweather is advising Tank Davis to do. And they don't care they hurt in the sport. They don't care if they progress in the sport. They don't care if they making the sport fall off. And like I said, I always say this all the time in my MC Bree voice. Shout out to Tupac 2 was on a great song produced by Warren G. You gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. That's what type of world it is. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody literally care about Don't nobody literally care about the sport of boxing. Him wanting to fight Edwin Berlanga is just a direct slap in the face. Excuse me. It's a direct slap in the face to the boxing fans, for real. Berlanga is not qualified. Let's keep it real. Berlanga ain't fought a top 10 opponent. But you see Canelo Alvarez next two fights. Now unlikely with Al Haymon's PBC, and he is instead reported to be eyeing the return to Eddie Hearn's Matchroom to fight Edgar Berlanga and Jaime Munguia on the zone this year. So in some order, like I continue to tell y'all, I told y'all this from the beginning. He was trying to go to the zone, back to the zone. After his PBC deal was done, he was going back to Eddie Hearn in the zone. So I continue to say that, and all of a sudden, you see the zone, Matchroom, and Oscar De La Hoya sitting down, talking and working together. So, like I said, it all makes sense. I just feel that, honestly, I just feel that I just literally feel that that he just want to get easy fights, and I ain't mad at him. If they're gonna pay you to take the easy road, take it. Take it. You hear people writing articles with Canelo don't need Ben to beat ass for his legacy. It's already intact. Legacy of what? Every major fight that the boy done had. Let's keep it real. At every major fight that the boy done had, okay, he got the benefit of the doubt. It's been controversy involved in all of them. So when he gonna go in there and knock somebody out convincingly in a big fight? And don't give me Caleb playing Billy Joe Saunders. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't give me that. So, Berlanga being an option is wild. Munguia, I understand, make a lot of dollars, make a lot of sense, even though Munguia didn't want to go for a belt at 160, besides when he tried to fight Charlo and they finessed him. He refused to fight Gennebic, but he ready for Canelo. Make that make sense. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Berlanga refused to fight David Morrell, but he want to fight Canelo. Once again, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Help me, help you to make this make sense. because y'all can't. Can't nobody make rational explanation for this. And for the most part, it was Jamal Charlo or bust. That's who we wanted to fight. And I said, even after the way the Jamil Charlo fight went, and they told him, financially that they're not gonna get no return, it's a waste of money. He didn't care. He didn't care. I think Al Heyman did the smart thing. Go waste somebody else's money and time. Because you refuse to fight Benavidez, you refuse to fight, Terrence Crawford. So he ain't fighting Terrence Crawford this year neither. If he fight Munguia and 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 uh and Berlanga, man, yeah, if somebody rationalize this shit, make rational sense of this, I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. If somebody come and make sense of this, I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Somebody will. Somebody gonna justify this. Berlanga ain't even the top 15 fighter for real in his own division, bro. And that's who you choosing to fight. Crazy work. Crazy work. And I told you I've been following this story. People, the Mexicans don't like because I tell the truth about whole ass Canelo. Get in line with the rest of the fight fans. But I followed this story to the T, all the way through. He picked Charlo, and to Al Heyman, to discredit Al Heyman here, he should never offer Jamal Charlo as a option. You know, real talk. But to each his own. To each his own. To each his own. He wanted to fight Charlo, get 35. They refused. They offered him a few other options. He didn't want him. He didn't want him. So that's who he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight Jamal for 35 million. They didn't have the money to fight Jamal for 35 million. And that's it. And now he turns his back to go fight Berlanga. Now he's turning over to go over there and try to fight Munguia, a guy who didn't want to get a belt at 75 versus Big, but and Berlanga, a guy who don't want to fight any top 10 opponent, who fighting guys we still ain't never heard of. Canelo weak. I told y'all that shit. Canelo weak as fuck. Come on. Keep telling y'all that. I keep telling y'all that. He don't have no balls, bro. He really don't. I don't know how you justify this. I really don't. So, it is what it is. But I count me out of both of these fights. I think Munguia fight may be very, very entertaining, but Berlanga, no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So he gets away out the contract because of breach of contract. Cool. So ain't got to hear no more about you know, about this story. So, if Amazon was so happy to have Canelo, they would have stepped in and gave Al Haymon some bread, and they didn't. So, I've been told y'all he was going back to the zone. I've been told y'all that was the 411. That was gonna happen, and now it happened. So, but Al Haymon was smart. Al Haymon was smart. You ain't about to lose money just to keep him. So you got other fighters to pay too. So it is what it is. Thumbs up my video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the Box Room playlist. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.